Thank you for joining me this week. I'm going to make it brief as we go into this Memorial Day weekend because we really should focus on what it's all about. It's all about sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice. Even those of us who have served our nation, myself for 24 years in the Army Reserve and also on active duty, going into the combat zone of Iraq, Qatar, all over the various places that I've had to serve, nothing can even compare to what the men behind me were part of. They were part of saving freedom for the world, part of the greatest generation, and all the other wars certainly participated in creating the nation we have today. But I want to specifically honor two individuals that time has certainly memorialized, but that you should know of. You have a Private George Peters from Cranston, Rhode Island, who served in Germany, who took on the enemy literally by himself to save the lives of others, moving forward and forward, getting shot, getting back up, making his way so that the safety of his fellow platoon can make it into the wood line and carry on for another day. Or First Lieutenant Robert Waugh from Cumberland, who in Italy, during some of the toughest fighting of the war, not only led his platoon, but took on again solely bunkers and enemy to the tune of 30 men, 30 enemy that he was able to defeat so that we could continue to reorganize and fight through the various days and months that led to ultimate victory, and victory for the world, victory for democracy, victory for what we have now today, our freedom, and giving the ultimate sacrifice on the battlefield. A couple of years ago, I took my mother to find her father, Giovanni. That's who I'm named for. She lost him at 3 years old, and I don't know ultimately what that would be like, because I was fortunate enough to have my father for a while. But I have to tell you, making my way to the battlefields of Germany to find him, a POW who actually could have been saved, but ultimately, again, died for the ultimate freedom, sacrifice of democracy at the hands of madmen. We need to now focus as a society and understand why we're here. You know, I want to say this. We've become a society based on advocacy, and that has its day and it has its place. But it should never, ever supersede the efforts, the actions, the focus, the objectives of what has made the United States the United States. What has made Rhode Island, Rhode Island. And that is leadership. Leadership that is absolutely supported by courage. Courage to take on the largest of obstacles and to keep on going through. So as we go through this weekend, I'll enjoy it like the rest of you. Beautiful, beautiful day. But I'll tell you, I know just like the rest of you, that our focus is where it should be, on those that have given the ultimate sacrifice. Have a good weekend with your families, and I'll see you next week.